A very proud man tonight, and suffered big hardship there last year. It was a heartbreak, and I suppose it brought everyone together there. And Brian promised there on the parade last year that to be no stone left unturned, and we have all the stones turned over tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Power. As everybody knows in the game, great hurling and great humanity and John Power. Charlie Carter, you know what the phrase "walk the land" means too.
Oh yeah, and like John, I do a bit of farming as well, and I say I won't see much of it next few days. Not sure how it's ever. We'll get back to it sometime.
It'll be there when you get back.
Hopefully, yeah, the father look after us.
Charlie, this world-famous full forward line. Tell me a little bit about the other two.
Sure. One is big and the other is small, and I'm smaller. No, so you have DJ beside you, and so DJ is DJ. Like they can go back and look at that Millennium team again, because the next time they'll be picking it, he'll be there.
Hear, hear. Not that long, Charlie, since you walked through to school through the field together.
Oh, I don't know if we walked through the fields, but yeah, it's gone back to Gordon to national school there. Myself, DJ and Paul Neal were in the one class. Went from there to Kieran's, and I suppose we have good times since, and hopefully they'll roll on.
Yeah, well done, Charlie Carter. Great day for you, great year.
Probably the hardest position to play in an All-Ireland final, because you've got to keep your concentration all the time, is the goalkeeper. And joining me is James McGarry. And when the test arrived in Croke Park today, you passed with honours.
Well, I think it was easy to pass with honours today, Marty, when you have the forwards up the other end scoring freely, and the backs played quite well as well, so happy enough.
I must ask you about training, because when you have to face DJ, Charlie, John Power, Henry Shefflin, I'd say you're fairly active.
Well, not alone do you have to face them, Marty. When you let in one, you have to face Willie as well, so. Willie has been a tremendous help since I came on this panel, and I owe everything today to Willie O'Connor.
Well done indeed. Does that mean Willie gives out to you occasionally?
Not time. I'll bring the old earmuffs and not time there.
Certainly a man I know that played a role in the background is a clubmate of yours, Noel Skehan, and indeed to see him there and see him and you now a Bennettsbridge man between the posts on an All-Ireland winning team must be special for that club.
Well, it's a great honour for me being from Bennettsbridge, because Liam Clear in 1957 won one as a sub-goalkeeper to the late great Ollie, and Noel Skehan was there and he won 9, which is a record that will never be surpassed, and Noel Skehan was a tremendous help to me down the years, and I'd like to thank him as well.
Well done, James McGarry. Moving on to a man beside you, Ger Henderson. I heard from your daughter last night that you're not grumpy the night before. You look very happy tonight.
You should have seen me last night. She wasn't telling the truth. I'm delighted. Words you can't describe how I feel. They're the best bunch of lads I have ever been around since my playing days, and they totally deserved what they got today,
I'm sure Offaly indeed have congratulated you as well. But there was great sympathy for Kilkenny, because you didn't deserve to have the title of losing 3 All-Irelands in a row.
Well, I knew when I got on the train with the boys there, we weren't going to lose. They were totally focused. They'd been totally focused in training, and we were on a mission today, and we fulfilled our dreams.
You did indeed. James McGarry, Ger Henderson, thank you very much indeed.
From 2 brilliant forwards to 2 superb, pacey defenders, Michael Kavanagh and Philip Larkin. Michael, you've had plenty of medals at underage level, but Michael, this is the one you wanted.
Well, I don't know about plenty. I've only got to 1 underage, under 1.
Yeah. But you have quite a Leinster on minors, haven't you?
I have a couple of Leinsters, but 1 is not plenty All-Irelands in Kilkenny, Yeah. But I was happy today to get my first senior. It's 3 years in the trot for us now. We've suffered the last 2 years, and it's great to come out today and win the senior.
Wing back or cornerback, you don't mind?
I sure don't mind. I'd be happy to be playing on the team, with players like DJ Carey, John Power and Willie O'Connor, you'd be privileged to play alongside anywhere. You play anywhere, you play in goal if you're put in there.
I don't think James would let you. Michael, not all the family can be here tonight because there's business to be attended to. Tell us about that at home.
There's a few at my home there running the pub, but I'm sure there's a great crowd in there tonight, and we'll venture down there near the end of the week, but someone has to run the pub at home,
Yeah, well, we'd say hello to them all, and Kavanagh's are fresh for tonight, yeah. Michael Kavanagh, Philip Larkin, this was some day for you.
Oh yeah, it was a great day to have everyone down at the end. Good day.
There was some talk about pressure, Phil, but you didn't feel it.
I know there's pressure going out on the day, like there's pressure. It's all Ireland final day, but you just deal with it, and as soon as the match starts, usually the pressure goes, things go right.
And of course, what's very special, not everybody around the country might know this, Philip, but this is the third generation of the family to win All-Ireland medals. Just go through the tally for us.
Yeah, well, the grandfather has 4, Paddy, the father sitting over there has 5, and sure, I have 1 now anyway, so I'm happy.
Michael Kavanagh and Billy Larkin.
Yes, a very happy day here indeed for Kilkenny. The All-Ireland Hurling Final is a very special day. It's not alone viewed in Ireland, but indeed in Britain, United States of America, Australia and Europe. What was the reaction today, around the world, to today's All-Ireland Senior Hurling Final?
For those who gathered at Waxy O'Connor's pub in London's Theatreland, few could have believed the drama that was about to unfold.
For Henry Shotland. Berrigan goal again! Stopped on the line, and it's in!
2 goals up within minutes, the Cats wouldn't have made it up, even in their wildest dreams. As the game settled, it became clear it was all one-way traffic. Absorbing as it was for the neutral, it was 70 minutes of pure agony for Offaly fans. But when the final whistle blew, the winners were delirious, the losers somewhat philosophical.
I'm very proud of Offaly. I think the spirit in Offaly and always has been there, and they showed it again today against the odds. And I thought, try and come back from 2 goals was hard, then 3, and eventually 5 goals. We got 1 back, but I still am proud of Offaly, proud to be from Offaly, and we'll be there again. It doesn't matter if it's back door or front door, we'll still be there again.
First game I've seen, ever. Yeah, and it was really good. Come on, Kilkenny, carry the cat!
A lot of the lads didn't play as well as they thought they did. I think they looked nervous, especially in the first half, and that, but sure, that's the way it goes, and we'll come again, you'd never know. Absolutely delighted, we deserve it after all this time. Just proves that the backdoor system doesn't work, and Kilkenny are the winners, it should have been all the time.
It's not the first time Cats have been a runaway success here in the West End, but the game itself does give Irish people a great opportunity to meet up and enjoy themselves on a Sunday afternoon. One thinks there's a long night ahead.
Well, we said earlier that the truck drivers were going to block up central Brussels.